was on vacation with my husband and kids this summer, and we were hiking in North Carolina and being active. And towards the end of our trip, I had pain on my left breast and I felt a knot.
Mm,
And I told my husband, I was like, gosh, I must have done something hiking or carrying kids or something. And
yeah.
came home and I messaged my primary care
And
doc. They found it in two different spots. And so, in my left breast. And so I went from thinking not a big deal and joking and just thought I'd be in and out and to leaving crying, not, being 36, little kids. All of a sudden I have this diagnosis. So I have DCIS in one spot and then where the tumor is was invasive ductal carcinoma. And so met with a surgeon and then plastic surgeon and was on the books within a week of getting surgery. So mammoth double mastectomy was once. So I'm 2.5, it'll be 3 weeks that I'm stop. Um, and I have to do 6 rounds of chemo because I'm triple positive, followed by HER2 positive targeted therapy for a year. It's just kind of been mind blowing of and unexpected to be young and be a mom and all the things are coming at you pretty quickly and distance that you don't really want to do and you don't want a plastic surgeon's office and you don't want to have those conversations but you have to. So um yeah, that's kind of where I'm at this point. I should start, I'm still healing, so I have to wait to
Mhm.
get a port and then but we'll likely start chemo at the end of November.
That's definitely such a big life-changing event to go from thinking you're fine and then overnight everything being flipped upside down. Especially being a mom, it's hard to balance taking care of yourself first, but then having two young kids that you also need to be there for. So, how have you been balancing being a mom, but also trying to put yourself first?
I think just having a really good support system. Like my husband's awesome and my mom and dad have been really, really hands-on. My mother-in-law came up to help last week. Like just having like our parents stepping in and helping, and I don't take that for granted because I know a lot of people don't have that. And reaching out, kind of, we told our kids pretty early, like before we 100% knew, but we just felt like we weren't acting normal, and so we wanted to
Mhm.
tell them. Making sure my kids had support at school, their counselor, their teachers, the
Mhm.
staff, like has rallied behind them and been there for them when we've had rough mornings. Calling the school or being like, "Hey, can the counselor come out and meet us?" Because especially one of my kids is having like a really, really hard time with it, and just knowing that they're loved and they're okay at school and their schools told me when they're with us, we've got them. Like
Yeah.
you worry about you. So I think in order for me to be able to like focus on all the things is asking, making sure that kids have that like other support in place, whether it's grandparents, whether it's their school, um, just making sure that um, they have therapists and people surrounding them, and also just being able to talk to them openly, um, and have kind of just realistic expectations that like this is going to be different. Like you don't normally spend the night with your grandparents every night for a week, but I've got to heal and dad's got to take care of me. But this isn't our this is just our normal for now, not forever. And I think that's helped, but this is the first day I've taken them to school in almost 2 or 3 weeks. So um just I'm trying to slowly step back into mom role of making lunches and taking them to school, but also I think they're understanding that I just can't do everything. And yeah, but I would say the number one thing is having extra outside support.
I think it's really amazing that you have such an open and honest relationship with your kids to have been able to tell them, hey, things are going to change for a little bit, but it's going to be okay. I think a lot of parents and moms would just want to hide it and protect them, but in the long run, that's really going to be more difficult on their end. And then on top of that, having them have such a strong support system through their grandparents, other family members, and even a school and the counselors is absolutely amazing.
I normally like am pretty active, run or walk or do Pilates, and I can't right now, but I can go for walks. So trying to get like a mile in, a mile and a half in every day just to like get up and moving has been really good. And just it's fall finally feels like fall time here in Missouri. And so just being outside and like getting that exercise has been really good. And, seeing neighbors and just being up and moving. And also just like when I am tired, giving myself grace to take a nap. And
Mhm.
whether it's a weekend and everybody's home or not, just being like, I need to go lay down. Like I'm tired. And I don't like that I'm tired, but I keep telling myself like your body just went through like a lot and is trying to heal and figure out what is happening. And so I've been trying to just listen to my body of when I have enough energy and I can go for a walk, go for a walk.
Mhm.
But when I'm tired, then it's okay to be tired and it's okay to take a nap and rest. And so I think those are the biggest things of just I'm trying to listen to my body and give it a lot of grace so it can heal. And yeah, I think that's the um biggest thing because I do feel well supported and I do feel like my husband's taken on a lot of roles on himself. And I like I said, having my friends or neighbor, like if you need anything, like we'll come over, help. And being okay to like when people offer to make you a meal, be like, sure, that would be amazing. Like
Mhm.
don't people want to help you, and that it's been really like our church has been awesome, and like friends and different people that I've grown up with, have been like, we'd love to make you meal. And I think it's easy sometimes as moms or just, I mean, anybody, sometimes you don't want to take others like their help, or you want to feel like you can do it all, or it's hard to kind of be humbled and let other people love you and help take care of your family. And so I we've welcomed that support. I think it's just empowering when we let others in and are not even putting ourselves first, but are able to say like I do need help. Kind of puts cancer in its place when like there's a lot of people that have me right now, and there's a lot of people that love our family. And
How did you hear about Moms Lifting Moms?
I think I found it. I can't remember the website, but like your guys's link was on there. I was looking at like, resources for moms or different um kind of websites, and you guys popped up, and then I was like reading about it, about like moms supporting moms and like advocating for moms. And so I thought that's super awesome and cool. And I mean, really, there's a lot of breast cancer websites or help out there, but nothing that was like specifically for mom. Like there's not
Yeah.
like for moms. I mean, it's for like women or certain criteria, but
Mhm.
you guys stuck out because it was moms. And I think that's the hardest thing is you immediately think about your kids when you're going through this, and I don't feel like there's a lot of resources for kids either. And so just to know like there's other moms going through this, and our maternal instinct is to be here for our babies, right? And so I just, yeah, I think I just I found it on like another website that you guys were like maybe linked on, and I clicked
Mhm.
and um, thought it was really cool that how you guys share other stories. So I really like that you guys specifically like connect and reach out to moms going through like hard things, and I think it is empowering like we talked about to share your story. Um and maybe connect other women to each other to walk through this together, you know? So I really love your guys' mission, and I appreciate you guys reaching out to me too.